It'll be 1 to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 dig, 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 go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
We don't have as many cars as we did have. This car allows us to go more places with the same car.
I'm excited. I'm ready. It's always fun to come back to a race that you won at. Richmond's one of my favorite racetracks. I like this little place, and it's just a fun weekend for me. I'm looking forward to the night racing. It's the perfect size, as a fan in the stands, you get that sensation of speed. I think we still, race tight, race close. You see two wide racing, the track's starting to widen out. You see that outside line running. It just races really, really well. You're always in traffic. It's a demanding racetrack. It's kind of hard to get around. It's just fun. It's challenging, and everything you look for in a race you get here at Richmond.
I haven't figured out which car I'm driving or how that situation's going to work. I shouldn't say that I haven't figured it out. I should say that the two teams that I drive for on the Cup side haven't figured it out. But yeah, I don't think I was eligible for it before. So I went from being not even eligible to run in the Open to locked into the big show. So that's kind of funny. We're driving the safest race car there ever has been or ever will be. And if we can continue to put shows on like that, we're going to get those ratings back up and get some more fans in the stands, and that's what we need to do. That's what we need to focus on. I think you have to start with making the fans happy and then build everything else around it, the safety and so forth. Because I think it's a heck of a race. Even if I wouldn't have won it, I would have still said Talladega is a heck of a race. I watch it.
When I was racing when you showed up at a racetrack and I'm racing for a living, the race paid $500 and you spent $450 on tires, and that you knew you either had to win or you were going to go on the whole big time before you left. So I ran over a lot of people. So that was it. I was just one of those guys that tried to win at all costs. I mean, like a Kyle Busch, I guess. So it's just you're at a different level now, and think everybody. I still have that intensity and all that, but you don't see me. I guess doing that as much. I feel like it's the same car we had at Phoenix, and the same car we had at Martinsville as well. So it's a pretty good car. It's shown some potential and some good speed, and we've had some pretty good runs with it. So hopefully that'll continue on.
What's amazing to me is how close the cars run in speed. If you and I've gone back and looked at my wife's recordings of lap times. The car that's running 8th and the car that's running 20th, after 20 laps, are running the same speed. You get this pack of cars and everybody runs the same speed. So little things make a big difference. So air makes a big difference. The fact that it is more competitive today than it's ever been makes air that much more important. You kind of have to prepare yourself for it because it is so much more physical and is so much closer than racing it. Well, not necessarily at Talladega, but racing at places we've been racing. I know when we started Martinsville and Phoenix this year, I was kind of shocked at how different the racing is on the small tracks, and I kind of prepare myself for that. But that's what's cool about this place. I think the side by side racing that you get here is just really special. The fact that we go to a road course and not everybody likes road course racing. The fact that we go to Richmond and not everybody likes Richmond. We go to Talladega, not everybody likes Talladega. The fact that we do a lot of different kind of racing, I think, is a great thing for fans because they're going to see something different. They're going to see it's going to be different here than it is next week. And it's going to be different next week than it is the week after that. And I think that variety is a great thing. And Talladega's, man, it's fun to watch. It's fun to do.
that this is, you know, a very competitive series that takes experience as well as talent, and sometimes it takes a little while for all those things to all come together. You know, you're going to be pushing hard through the corners, in the braking zones, track positions important. I mean, there's so many factors that play in to winning this race, because, you know, it offers, and that's why it offers such great racing, because there's so many things that can play out here.
You know, all night long, there's a lane that you can race on, and I think that's what the fans like to see the most, is the side-by-side competition. And what makes the drivers enjoy it so much is that you can move around and find a place to run. Last couple of years, it's been a great track for us, and looking forward to good qualifying effort and a good race. I've always loved watching the races here, and usually watched it as I was being lapped and running mid-pack to the back of the pack. So now it's nice to be up there racing for the wins, and you know, looking forward to Saturday night.
I think that I've done my part. You know, we're in the points lead. We've won a race. Yeah, we want to get Dodge in the news as much as we can, that they are competitive in NASCAR, and race fans should feel confident in buying that product. And I feel as if I've done my part with buying 3 Dodge vehicles this year. It's great to be able to survive Talladega like we did, and the 24 car had some problems, and as well as the 48. And so that's enabled us to gain the points lead, but really it's just a matter of continuing to work as hard as we can to make our Miller Lite Dodge handle the right way, and make sure that we keep up the consistency that we've put together so far.